Cool. Now I have to... Alright, well there's no category for horoscope, so I'm gonna just go and just chatting. It's called the Horrorscope. The Horror Scope. Clever. Yeah, real fucking clever. God, people, if you were gonna like go into browsing or whatever under just chatting, be like the horoscope, people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, these 3 horoscopes. Damn right I am. Alright. The Horoscope. This is made from the same people who did the test, which I also streamed and was very uncomfortable for. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions, you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. Alright. Yeah, I did the first part. We don't always get what we want. I can't wait to find out my horoscope. Oh, I'm sure. I think the last one took me like 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes we'll find my horoscope. Horrorscope. Yeah, so many of the last game I was just like, well, it depends on the circumstance. Alright. Are you afraid of the dark? No. Would you consider yourself to be a loner? Sure. She has a portrait. Do you ever feel alone even when in a crowd? Yes. If you knew the date of your best friend's death, would you tell them? Ooh. She'd probably want me to. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No. Are you uncomfortable in deep, open water? Yes. If you could give up your friends to become rich and famous, would you? Rich, yes. Famous, no. But, so this question is rich and famous? No. If you looked into a crystal ball and saw that the love of your life was going to hurt you badly, would you leave them? Well, yeah. Would you consider yourself to be courageous? No. Would you consider yourself to be a shallow person? No. Do you fear the unknown? Sure. Does answering a ringing phone give you anxiety? Well, like, not with caller ID anymore, but like, old phones, yeah. If you found a suitcase full of money, would you keep it? And pray that the mafia doesn't come after me. Does the name John mean anything to you? I have friends named John, so sure. Would you consider yourself to be manic? Nah. Do you get bored easily? No. Do you ever take dangerous and unnecessary risks? No. I treat my friends for just rich. I sure would, buddy. Would you consider yourself to be a thrill seeker? No. Well, when you die, would you like to be cremated? Yes. Would you ever kill an animal under any circumstance? I mean, if a bear's coming after me for self-defense, yeah. Would you consider yourself to be a romantic? No. Are you a jealous person? No. Would you consider yourself to be an empathetic person? Yes. Do you like animals more than people? They're like asking the same questions. Come on, I'm like 80 years old. This is all very interesting. Do you love your mother? Yeah, she's okay. Do you love your father? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Do you enjoy taking long, relaxing walks? You know, not lately. Halloween is my favorite holiday. How did they know? Aliens, sure. If Satan were watching your every move and you knew it, would you feel uncomfortable? I'm not afraid of Satan. Do you partake in any form of drug activity? Well, I mean, you know, I may have done cocaine. No, I don't. I drink alcohol. Bizarre or uncommon? No. Very interesting. I know, this is gonna get too personal. Like, last game started getting personal. I like that you picked a bear, not sure you'd win in that fight. I mean, at least try to kill the bear. Horoscopes. Do you thrive under pressure? I do well under pressure, but I hate it. If you could end the world with the push of a button, would you do it? If a very particular circumstance where like coronavirus takes over everyone and like the zombie apocalypse happened, yes. But on a normal day, no. So I don't know what they're asking for me. I'm just gonna say, chances are I probably won't do that. Hey! Do you sometimes hope for the coming of a zombie apocalypse? No, God, that sounds terrifying. Have you ever killed an animal? Oh my God! No! But I ran over a raccoon and it was still alive. So I technically didn't kill it. If you- oh God, oh no. That's like giving me flashbacks. I was crying so hard after I hit that raccoon. Like, I cried on my way home. That was for the next 10 minutes. Like, I'm so sorry, raccoon. But he was still alive. Have, like... like, I hit him, but he, like, I saw him run off. If you had to resort to cannibalism to survive, would you be able to do it? Not well, but... Do you like guns? Nah. Do you like knives or other bladed tools or weaponry? I mean... What do you mean, like them? Is this like the whole just like, I don't like a game for the first 2 hours? Yeah, for like cooking? It does say I mean, they're interesting, sure. I like baseball bats. Do you believe in aliens? I feel like it'd be pretty closed-minded to think humans are the only, Earth has the only existence out here. I do own a Virgil sword, that's true. I do like the Yamato. If you had the opportunity to go to space on an alien vessel, would you go? As long as I don't die there, yeah. If you could leave Earth and go to space, never to return again, would you leave? If I could take Oliver with me, yes. Did you know that over 20% of koala bears have chlamydia? I actually did know that! I think. That one wasn't really relevant, I just thought it was interesting. Yeah, no, I remember reading that, it was disgusting. Are you alone right now? No. Well, in this room? I'm alone in this room? Are you sure? Yes. Do you get starstruck easily? No. Have you ever said a prayer? Have I? No, not really. Do you believe in magic? No. Do you believe in angels? I don't fucking care. I believe in Virgil. If you knew you could summon a demon, would you do it? Virgil? Yes! Well, he's a... Yeah, speaking of demons, have you played the other games released by random studios such as Something, The Twin, The Test, or Have Naked News? I played the test! I played the test! Good for you, this is why you're my favorite. Can I get Virgil now? Alright, now that the shameless plug is over, let's continue. If you could travel back in time, would you? Absolutely. Do you like horror movies? They're my favorite! Would you consider yourself to be evil? No. Am I evil, chat? Would you consider anyone to be evil? Yes. 1% of the population are sociopaths, which means that 1 out of 100 people that you've encountered in your life, you've met at least one sociopath. Chances are you speak to a few of them on a daily basis. Did you know that? Yes. I know a couple sociopaths. I could potentially be a sociopath, yes. It's better to kill than be killed, yes. Do you think that stealing from big corporations is acceptable? Yeah, fuck, who cares? Are you afraid of anyone in your life? Afraid of? Like, violently? Yeah, exactly, sleep. I read Twitch chat. I know some sociopaths. I guess not really. Do I enjoy gambling? Occasionally. Are you afraid of spiders? No. Do you believe in legendary monsters such as Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster? No, but I remember when I streamed the test, this question similar to this popped up. And we were talking about Coast to Coast. I don't believe in them, but I love hearing stories about people finding Bigfoot and stuff. Those are werewolves. Do I have an addictive personality? Do I have an I feel like I can't answer that. I feel like my personality is a wet paper bag. Do I like to cook? I don't do a good job, but I like cooking. Do you say that you're a confident person? All tales come from some truth. Are you telling me that Bigfoot's real? Do you think you're physically attractive? I mean, I would say I'm like a 4. Do you think that you'd make a good romantic partner? Well, I'm a pretty bad romantic partner, but you know, I have the potential. Do you lie to people on a daily basis? I do tell people that I'm 80 years old instead of my actual age, so yes. I'm a 4 out of 4. Oh, stop. What paperbacks like that? You ever suffer from anxiety? Occasionally. I have in a while. But sure, yes. Who hasn't? I mean, I go up and down the stairs. No, daily? No, I do not exercise that often. Yes, I drink water a lot. Are you afraid of drowning? Yes, that sounds miserable. Are you afraid of a home invasion? Yes, it's one of my worst fears. Have you ever broken a bone? I've broken, no, but I have hurt my shoulder. Imagine these questions change nothing about the game. I know, right? Like, what if this was just actually pointless? If a killer were in your house, would you run or fight? Yes or no? Oh, I thought it was asking me run or fight. So I have 0 fight or flight response. I feel like I would just sit there and give up. But I'd like to believe that I would try to do something. Whoa, if your house is on fire and you could safely get out, but in order to save your family or pets, you'd have to venture back in and sacrifice your life to save theirs, would you do it? God, if I could, like, if I had a chance of saving Oliver from a fire, I would. If you contracted a fatal incurable... Because, like, listen, without Oliver, I may as well be in that flaming house. If you contracted a fatal incurable disease that only gave you 3 years to live, would you try to pass it on to someone else intentionally? Someone I really hate? Well... I mean... This is... fucking... No. God, this reminds me of the movie called Contagion. Or no, not Contagion. That's the dumb one that I don't like. Is it called Contracted? It's an actual dumb movie, but I like it. I mean, I don't know. If I really hated the person, you should know what to use. Okay, watching scary movies is not gonna make you good at defending yourself in case a real horror event happens. Because you just sit there. 3 years would be a long time to regret that decision. Yes, I loved Parasite. It's awesome. Yeah, Corona. No, I don't think I would. If you were being haunted by an evil spirit, would you continue to stay in the house? Hell no. See that? I've seen enough horror movies to know not to do that. If I told you that you're currently being haunted by an evil spirit, would you believe me? No, because I don't believe in spirits. Is money one of your favorite things? It's my favorite thing that I don't have any of, so yes. Do you like quiet, relaxing music? Yeah, I like it, but it's not my favorite. Do you enjoy loud, aggressive music? Yes. Are you afraid of dolls? No. I grew up with dolls. My mom had dolls everywhere. Yeah, well, Sky, I had to finish this before I stopped streaming for the day. Once bitten, twice shy. What, do you agree with this expression? I don't know what it means, so no. Do you believe in love at first sight? No. Do you believe in the idea of soulmates? Nope. Have you ever had a one-night stand? Nope, and that's not a lie. Do I have a sweet tooth? Like once a month. Do you enjoy a bit of drama and chaos in life to keep things interesting? As long as the drama has nothing to do with me and I could watch from afar, drama's super interesting when it has nothing to do with you. Do I like fire? Like, I like using fire in, like, Final Fantasy. Is there anything that you're passionate about in life? Streaming! Would you consider yourself to be a gentle person? I mean, it depends. Sure. Are you afraid of conflicts? No, but Jack is not playing Halo the Master Chief Collection. Have any of these questions made you nervous? No. Are you feeling relaxed? I'm so relaxed right now. Do you think anyone hates you? Probably. Do you hate anyone in particular? No. Are you prone to holding grudges? No. Forgive but never forget. Do you agree with this statement? Absolutely. Everything happens for a reason. Do you agree with this statement? No. No drama on Twitch. I've avoided all Twitch drama that has anything to do with me. For arsons in the Cleveland area from now on. I'm not gonna set anything on fire. Do you like explosions? I'm a huge fan of Michael Bay films, let me tell you. I mean, no, that was a lie, by the way. Who doesn't like explosions? As long as it's not blowing up my house or my car or something, yeah, explosions look awesome. Do you enjoy the smell of burning firewood? Yes, I love campfires. Are you afraid of flying? Nervous, yes. Afraid, no. Are you afraid of driving? No, I do it every day. Do you think that war between nations is healthy? War is... who is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I mean, war exists for a reason. If people could settle things with words, we wouldn't need war. Do you consider yourself to be open-minded? Considering I hope aliens exist. Do you ever dream about being chased? That was a question in the test! Yes, I have so many dreams. Like, I actually have nightmares about being chased and murdered. Go back to the test playthrough. I probably talk about the one where some dude's chasing me and I had to fend him off with peanut butter. Alright, everyone's had a dream about accidentally killing someone and then trying to hide it. Do you consider yourself to be a violent person? No, I'm pretty chill. I have some weird ass dreams. They're awful! Yeah, just peanut butter. You haven't heard that story? Have they? Yes, they have. If I were to tell you that hell was coming for you, would you know what I meant? No. Also the Blaziken thing? Yeah, I don't even tell you guys most of my awful nightmare dreams. Oh no, the chase and the peanut butter dream I had like 2 years ago. If your answers to these questions could supernaturally predict your potential fate, would you believe it and use it as a cautionary procedure to change your future and save your own life? Sure. That's good to know. Would you consider yourself to be incredibly self-aware? I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone thinks they're self-aware. If I told you that mirrors were a gateway to another realm, would you believe me? No, you crock of shit. Can you feel something watching you right now? No. Evo nightmare dream talk right now. No, I will have Evo dreams soon enough, so just wait. Can you hear the whispers yet? No. Do you feel cold? I'm always cold. Right now I'm pretty good. We're watching you, but like, you know what I mean. I guess I should have said yes to feel somebody watching me. I assume that they meant like can you feel somebody's watching you like unknowing? Because that's how I interpret that question. See, again, it's all about how you interpret questions. Do you feel like something is coming? Well, there's a Reggie Gigas raid about to hatch, and I do want to do that. Or Reggie Steele. If something were coming, do you have a good idea what it might be? No! Stop being vague! Okay, no. If something were coming, coronavirus outbreak. I don't know. Make it relevant. Do you enjoy the taste of blood? No, it's disgusting. Would you rather bleed out than to be set on fire? I feel like that'd be a lot less painful. You just get tired. Would you help your best friend cover up a murder they committed? I would do anything for my best friend. Do you think about death often? Often? No. Do you think you'd survive if you had to fight off a pack of wolves barehanded? Yeah, let me at him. No. Would you stay overnight in a haunted house by yourself if someone dared you to do it? Like, if they gave me money, but a dare? No. If someone were trying to kill you, do you think you could take their life if you had to? Yes. Who would pick yes? I don't know, right? If your mother turned into a zombie, do you think you'd have what it takes to put her down? Yes. If there's a hell, do you think you're going there? I'm a nice person. Hey, if somebody were trying to kill me, I would at least try. I know I say I have zero fight or flight response, but I feel like in my head I would actually try. Have you ever attempted to contact spirits? When I was like 13, I did mess with a Ouija board, so. Have you ever had a sudden urge to jump in front of a car? Like, who hasn't? Have you ever had a sudden urge to push someone in front of a car? I mean, like, I'm not gonna go through with it. Okay. In front of a parked car or a moving car, they didn't say. So I'm just gonna say yes, in front of a parked car. If B ever helps her friend cover up a murder, the stream is evidence. Fuck. Rebecca, please don't kill anyone. You mess with the Waluigi board? Oh, that one's even worse. If you're a witness to a murder and the killer threatened you if you told anyone, would you go to the police? I would go to the police. I would tell them the exact situation. I would change my name. I would probably move across, like, halfway across the country or to a different country. So, yes. Have you ever seen a ghost or anything supernatural that you couldn't explain? When I was like 13. If you want to hear that story, go to my test playthrough. Well, I'm just contacting the bed manager at your local mental institute. Hey, I'm not a sociopath. If you could come back as a ghost, would you choose to haunt someone and make their life hell? Okay, no, if I came back as a ghost, I would 100% just like harass people. But not like, I wouldn't actually make their life hell unless I actually hated them, so I'm still gonna answer yes to this question. But I would just like knock over people's keys and like turn up their stove a little bit while they're cooking just so they burn their food. If you could make a deal with the devil in exchange for your soul, would you take the opportunity to make a deal? It depends on the deal, but yes. If someone were hiding in your room right now and I told you exactly where they were, would you go check? No. Are you concerned that someone might be hiding in your room currently? No. Do you ever worry that someone might be living in your house without your knowledge? Not really, to be honest. A hobo under my bed. Are you afraid of leaving your feet to hang off the edge of the bed as you sleep at night? Did I talk about this on the test playthrough? Cause I only when I was like 13 at a sleepover, I felt something grab my feet and I was the only one awake. But anyway, I'm not afraid, but no, I don't. I'm not afraid of leaving my feet to hang. I just don't like it. Am I even tall enough? Well, I mean, yeah. Tells this questionnaire. It's called the Horrorscope. Have your feet ever been pulled while you've been sleeping? Yes, I just talked about that. Have you ever felt like you were falling only to suddenly wake from asleep? Okay, who hasn't felt like that? Do you realize that you might be incredibly fucked up? Yeah. If you were crazy, you wouldn't know you were crazy. Do you understand? Yes, so I guess I'm not crazy. If you could read people's minds and know exactly what everyone is thinking at all times, would you allow yourself that power? 100%. If you could rob a bank and get away with it, would you do it? Yes. If you could turn invisible, would you spy on people? Yes! Who would say no to these things? Are you afraid of death? Yeah, a little. Does the thought that there might be nothing after our life bother you? Yeah, a little. Does the thought that there might be an afterlife bother you? No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Don't abandon me. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. Are you afraid of being lied to by the ones you love? Yes. Do you think the ones around you would betray you? They totally have before and would. Do you have a hard time trusting people? It's getting personal now. Yes. Do you feel alone in a crowd? You asked me this and yes. Do you feel like you understand others fairly well but others have a difficult time understanding you? I don't... I don't know how to answer this, because I mean, you can't truly... Yeah, exactly, it's two questions. It's two separate questions, and like, one's a yes and one's a no. Well, the other way around, but I'm just gonna say no. Do you feel slightly more comfortable at this point? I was never uncomfortable. Do you feel safe? Yes. Do you feel like you could be easily fooled by loved ones? No. Was the answer for sure? Do you enjoy being dominated? I hate that. Do you enjoy dominating other people? Sure. If you could live like royalty, would you? Yes. What are you watching? Look at the title. It's called the Horrorscope. If you could travel anywhere in the world once, instantly and for free, but you may never return to that particular place again once you left, would you do it? So I would go, like, hypothetically, I'd go to Italy and I'd never be able to return to Italy ever again. Yeah, I'd like to take a look at this would-be Italy. I don't believe in time travel, but I wish. Do you think that aliens could potentially be humans from the future just traveling back in time for various reasons? Sure, that'd be awesome. Would you choose to sleep inside of a coffin? No, I wouldn't choose that. If you had to chop off one of your hands or feet to escape from a killer, would you do it? If that was my only option? Does the sight of blood make you feel squeamish? Nope. The fuck is this game again? It's called the Horrorscope! If you knew a doll was haunted, would you buy it? I would buy it and give it to someone. But I assume they mean would you buy it and keep it, so no. Would you consider yourself to be superstitious? Nah. Oh, just a little stitious? I'm not even sorry. That reference was worth it. I don't get it. They tell you your horoscope by answering questions. It's supposed to be spooky, so we're finding out. The objective is answering questions. Does the thought of being put in a straitjacket make— oh my god, yes. The straitjackets look like shit. They look like they look like they feel like shit. Would you ever walk through a graveyard just for fun? Yes, and I have. Would you try human flesh to see what it tastes like? This goes back to like the cannibalism thing. I wouldn't have human flesh just to see what it tastes like, but if I had to eat it. Yeah, Pulv, it's the same people who made the test. Okay, just to see what it tastes like? No. Do you believe in voodoo? No. If I told you that there's a voodoo doll that looks just like you hanging in a tree somewhere near your house, would that make you feel uncomfortable? No. So that's a no then, yeah. Do you get uncomfortable on Friday the 13th? No! I love Friday the 13th! Do you ever worry that you're being followed? I'm sure. Are you afraid of sharks? I'm afraid of all creatures in water. Humans are more dangerous than any other animal. Do you agree? Yes! Humans with their mind games. Would you consider yourself to be a dangerous person? No! Would you rather choose the death penalty over living the rest of your life in a cell? Yes! Smart guy's not playing Destiny! If I told you that there were 7 secret messages hidden throughout the last 100 or so questions, would you believe me? Yes, because they did that last time. It was called Satan. What fun days long past. I know, I miss those days. At least we have Predator coming out soon. No, Brennan, sadly. This book is nosy as fuck. Do you believe that you might be in danger from a supernatural force? No. Do you consider yourself to be mentally stable? I'm so stable. Would you trust your best friends to be alone with your lover? Yes. Would you trust yourself to be alone with your best friend's lover? Yes. If you could leave this life behind and live one of your wildest dreams, never to return to this current time again, would you do it? Oh my god. My wildest dreams? They're wild. Yes. Sorry, guys. Do you have a specific goal in life that you're determined to achieve? Yes. Would you say that you sometimes lack motivation? Yeah, that's why my text tone is Virgil saying, where's your motivation? If someone attacked you, would you attack them back? I don't know why, like, I pictured somebody, like, hitting my shoulder and me just immediately just, like, hitting them back. So, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I would. Are you sure that the life you're living is real and not just a figment of your imagination or some crazy in-depth dream? I can see you later. When only like 2 of us get it. No! Everyone's gonna get it. Well, I don't know. I definitely want to get it, but I don't know how much I'll play just because Resident Evil, like, I'll still want to be playing that in April, probably. Yes, I'm sure. Thank you for asking. If you woke up right now and realized that everything you knew of this life was a dream, and your actual life and everyone in it was entirely different, would you be disappointed with that outcome? Well, I mean, like, for better or for worse. I mean, no. If you could win the lottery but would only have 7 years to live, would you take the money? Yeah, I think FF7 Remake will be done in 7 years, sure. Now for the final and most important question. I want you to really think about this one and answer honestly. Take your time, don't answer too quickly. Really think about it. Would suck if DMC5 was only a dream? Well, even if it was only a dream, at least I experienced it in some capacity. Mistake only part 2 will be finished. Are you happy? Sure. This is all very interesting. I'm going to turn your results into the fear machine and let it decide whether or not it wants to reveal your potential fate. I will be taking my leave now, but it was nice getting to know you intimately. I will see you soon. Hopefully not too soon. Alright, whether you skip questions, answer honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. It's over, yeah. Based on what you told me, let me tell you what I see. I see a darkness swirling within your soul, a deep level of anger. There's something inside of you that no one knows about. Perhaps not even you. But you can feel it? Am I gonna devil trigger soon? I see blood, lots of blood. Blood on the walls, blood on the ceiling, blood on the floor, blood as far as the eye could see. You awaken, sitting on the floor against the wall, slumped over, confused, shaken. You look down at your clothes and you're covered in blood. Crimson-soaked cloth tatters your body. You panic, you worry, you check yourself. What the hell is this horoscope? It's not your blood. You wonder what happened. You can't remember anything. It's a massacre around you. Bodies litter the floor at your feet. Some faces you recognize, some you don't. No matter how hard you try, you can't seem to piece your memory back together. Enjoy Evo with me, lads. You stand up and just as you do, a sudden realization comes over you. Did you just survive a bloodthirsty killer's massacre? Or did no one survive yours? Sirens, lights, voices shouting in the distance. You're no longer alone. Steel cuffs envelop your wrists. You're dragged away, still left wondering what happened. It can all change before it's too late. You don't have to go down this path. The choice is yours. No matter how scared inside you might feel sometimes, don't ever be afraid to ask for help. There's still sand in the hourglass, but it does fall fast. Your secret word is bloodthirst. Remember this word. This will come in handy. How the hell did me, of all people... It's probably because I'm like, yeah, sure, I like horror movies. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session. Make sure to let us know. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. For the test, I got justice. How the hell? Why? My life is suddenly... Like, I'm gonna devil trigger any second now.